We often look at the problems around us, feel overwhelmed, throw our hands in the air, and avoid the problem then on. How can we change systems that couldn't be changed in 140 years, right? Problems seem so deeply rooted and so wrong on so many levels, it just feels impossible to do anything. The reality is, though, many problems that seem to be separate from each other are actually connected. And when you solve one issue, it helps solve all the other ones as well. So, for example, COVID-19 and air pollution, you wouldn't think they would be related, connected with each other, right? Well, air pollution was actually one of the major contributors to severe symptoms of COVID-19. Even 1 microgram of increase in air pollution caused an 8% increase in death rates from COVID-19. Now, to me, that's a significant number. And you don't have to have COVID-19 to experience the effect. Healthy people can go into a polluted area and experience sore throat, breathing problems. But we don't put the two and two together because there's such different concepts in our minds. We don't say, oh my God, solving the air pollution problem is actually part of my health care. And the same goes for living under corrupt governments. People who live with corruption in their government actually live 20 years shorter than others, and they live with more chronic diseases. When you look at healthcare from a wide perspective like this, might feel even more overwhelming. But hold on, because we have tools, we have incredible advancements that have been going on over the last 20 years in science, and those developments are beginning to be implemented in everyday life. Things that were unimaginable 20 years ago are being done today. For example, instead of an endoscopy, a painful procedure, you can just swallow a pill which goes through your digestive tract and gives out images to your doctor. A blind person can get retinal transplant and start seeing again. Just phenomenal things, and there's still room for possibilities. So, in terms of air pollution, during the epidemic, we gave away a lot of stimulus checks. Well, I mean, we gave stimulus checks. And those $2.5 trillion could have actually easily been used to buy every American an electric vehicle, for what you say. Well, to switch to electric sustainable energy, so we stop being reliant on air polluting oil and save a lot of money, billions of dollars that we pay to buy gas, to protect its resources, and to clean up spills. And with the saved money, we could actually create programs to end homelessness, to help our veterans get the treatment and get resources allocated for them. But most of all, we could have revived the automotive industry, because all those cars need to be produced somewhere, right? And remember, automotive industry in the United States, in Detroit, for example, the place was thriving. It was rich. It was, people were happier. And then the industry died, and we could revive that all over the country. We didn't. 2020, hindsight is 2020, they say, and that's true. When you're thinking with just a few people, that's true. But when you're thinking with the whole world thinking with you, things work much more smoothly, and you come up with amazing ideas much more quickly. We could have done all these things. We could have thought about these things if we were working together as a country and even as the global citizen network that we hope to build. So, imagine a world where when you see a problem, you're never ever going to say again, well, you know what, I know it's terrible, but that's how life is. I can't do anything about it. Instead, you're going to go online and you're going to connect with this network, get the information about that problem, who is interested in it, get resources, and get to work to do something about it. We can do these things. We do have the power. If nothing, we have the mental energy to think about different solutions, to find the problems. Our health depends on us doing something like this. Our species survival depends on us doing something like this. So I'm preparing to provide anyone who's interested training that has scientific basis of everything that I've been talking about. And if you're interested in participating, click the link below. I'll be it's going to be a conversation more than a training, but I'll be also training. The goal is to discuss what you'd like to see and how we can move forward from here to make the world a livable, more livable place for ourselves and for our kids. So join our family and let's get to work. We have so much to do. And if we don't do this, nobody's going to do it.